Thank you so much for tuning in to this quick recap of my week with New Balance in Ojai, California at the Ojai Valley Inn Resort for the ESPnW Summit in 2022.
Okay, so it's day one of the ESPnW Summit, and so when our guests arrive, the first thing that they will do, once they put their bags on, of course, will be coming here to the welcome suite, the hospitality suite, also known as the swag suite, if you will, where our amazing sponsors have brought so many awesome items for us to look. Hey, New Balance! I came over here at first and I was like, what do I like the most? And I decided everything. It's all cute. Cute, 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 cute. Cute and cute and cute. There are massages, there's Gatorade stuff, there's fanny packs, there's just like almost everything here. In fact, you know what? Give me one of everything.
Got you.
It's all waiting for you.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back another video on Talks with TJ. And yes, the braids are out, but they were amazing, well in, and purposeful for this trip. Again, I just didn't want to have to even worry about my hair because the entire focus was on producing the ESPnW Summit with the New Balance experience for every single attendee and especially the VIP. So ESPnW will host a summit every single year. The locations vary, but it is usually held, I believe, in California, and it's a time where people from all different walks of sports, and it can be ESPN, NFL, NHL, National Women's Soccer, NBA, WNBA, you name it. If it's in sport, I can promise you they more than likely had a representative present, and they come together to talk about different issues that are pretty much in the forefront right now for women within sports, how to move things forward, things that are already in motion. And it's just an amazing time. They had great panels set up. Now, unfortunately, I was working during those times, so I couldn't actually be present for the panels, but I was able to catch some of them as they will broadcast them throughout the resort for those that may be indoors, maybe during that session or that panel, to be able to see. So, arriving in California on Saturday, got around, we stayed in an Airbnb the entire week. It's amazing. It's really just a peaceful, serene place. Like, Ojai is in the mountains, first off, and it's actually, I think it's 2 to 3, I'm gonna say closer to 3 hours, I think, from LA. So you are in the mountains, but it's so beautiful, and it almost doesn't feel real because every angle, everywhere you are within Ojai, you're able to have a very clear view of the mountains, and it's amazing. It's one thing that I love about it. And the food, let me just touch on that because I'll be honest, you don't think, okay, small town, food's probably not gonna hit, right? It's just not gonna hit. I was so wrong. So the pizza, the Mexican food, the Italian food, of course the resort has amazing food, but the pizza was heavenly. Mexican food, just on point. All the tacos, okay? All the tacos. For the brunch, so first off, my favorite breakfast, if you guys are curious, is chocolate chip pancakes. And I think I had them 4 to maybe 5 times while in Ojai at various breakfast establishments there. So I could probably do an entire vlog on the best pancakes and rank them for chocolate chip within Ojai. But the brunch was amazing, and then again, you had the view on the patio at the Oak. So the actual resort will have 3 different restaurants on site, which is really great. So you have the Oak, and we had tons of breakfast there. You have Jimmy's Pub, and they have amazing food, like the burger. I've had pizza there as well. They have this chocolate chip dessert cookie that is amazing. And then they have an Italian restaurant there. We had a 4-course, just amazing meal. I mean, just one after the other, perfectly portioned. Yeah, your girl she ate well, okay? Just know, I ate well while in Ojai. So we had food, we had views, but more importantly, the experience. So it was a curated shopping experience for every attendee that came in. So ahead of time, they provided us sizing. So as soon as they came in, we got them checked in and we provided them an entire bag. I mean, the bag was overflowing. So everybody received a bag. For the ladies, you had a performance look and a lifestyle look. Same thing for the men, but we definitely had way more women in attendance. Just to give you an idea, it's like 95% women, 5% men. That's expected. It's a women's summit. But let's run down what everyone got. For their performance look, they had a sports bra, white and black. They had a purple tank. They had a half zip that was blue. They had running shorts, the 5-inch inseam running shorts. They also received a pair of black tights. And then the lifestyle look is a Unessential. So that's the brand new line. I've kind of shown some of those items on the channel here. Unessential shirt in blue or black, and then the Unessentials hoodie in black and white. So that was what the women received. Plus everybody got a pair of Fresh Foam 1080 V12s. So that's their current running model right now. Fresh Foam is really like walking on clouds. They're so comfortable. I will say this just in terms of sizing, they are longer. I will say they fit a little bit longer, so you're probably fine to go down a half size in the Fresh Foam 1080 V12, but people absolutely adored having those on foot, especially walking all around the resort for the days that they were in attendance. And then for the men, it's very similar. So they received a half zip as well. They received a pair of joggers. They also had shorts, a running shirt, and then they received the same Unessential shirt and hoodie, and they also received a pair of shoes. And then the VIPs, because listen, I kept my cool and I am proud of myself to not have like a fangirl moment while meeting some of my favorite, and I mean favorite, ESPN, NBA, WNBA analysts in person. Malika Andrews, yes, that woman is as gorgeous in person as she always looks. It's not a facade, it's not fake, okay? And just such a sweetheart, just such a sweetheart. So I had the chance to meet her and provide her VIP bag. And then Monica McNutt, one of my favorite, like the WNBA season would just not hit the same without her commentary, especially at halftime for some of my favorite matchups. So I had the chance to actually sit down and speak with her a little bit. We bonded over the New Balance 9060. She actually wore the Indigo pair, and you guys know how I feel about that pair. I still want them. Bonded over that pair, but just being able to connect with so many individuals that you would never probably have the opportunity to. I mean, senior producers for ESPN, you had again NBA, WNBA analysts, hosts. We had representatives for the Packers, the Bears. I really wanted to see them go at it just as some type of activity, but Packers, Bears, Angel City Football Club. If you guys don't know, they're out in California. I mean, FanDuel was there, DraftKings was there, the VP or senior. One of the heads of Disney was also in attendance. I didn't get a chance to meet him, but again, just the connections that were made, I truly value, especially with New Balance itself. So we worked hand in hand the entire time with the project lead for New Balance on the Summit project. And then also you had senior level individuals from New Balance that were also in attendance. They loved the experience provided for every single attendee. The VIPs, I mean, it got rave reviews. The visuals that we planned, I mean, this took months of planning. So just to let you know, I was on Zoom call after Zoom call after Zoom call, long email threads to get everything done, from fabrication coming on site, photography. It's an entire true production. And as a production assistant, your job is to ensure that it continues to flow as it should. Sometimes you have to fill in for the lead for the agency if they are stuck in a meeting themselves. So I think I gained some valuable experience. I will say this, beyond humbled for the opportunity as always. And what would I take from this? I guess just never underestimate where your passions can lead. I never thought I would have this opportunity when I decided to dive all the way into my passion of sneakers and creating, but you never know whose eye you may catch, who's in charge of what, who's connected to who. So that's also a lesson to be mindful of how you carry yourself, how you present, and what it is that you're putting out. Can you show value before you've ever stepped in front of someone? And if so, that may catapult you into different places. Now, what comes from this? I have no idea. I just know that I loved having the opportunity to work on and help produce the New Balance experience for the ESPnW Summit. They're doing that again next year, to my knowledge. So if I'm able to go, I'll just more than likely give you guys a recap too. But what I brought back, so first off, that's going to be in a separate video. I had to ship it back. It was too much. I also had to perform my auntie duties of making sure, you know, dear friends, kids are taken care of, and then some of those that are just near and dear to me, especially mom also. So I will have a separate video up for everything that I brought back just for myself, but no, it's like 22 to 25 pieces. So yeah, stay tuned for that. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.